welcome to tonight's episode of Beyond Focus TV. I'm your host, Lydia Patel, and as always, I have a very special guest for you, Regine Roumain, who's the Executive Director of the Haiti Cultural Exchange. She'll be with us for the next 30 minutes, so stay right here. You're watching Beyond Focus TV.
Beyond Focus TV allows you to discuss contemporary topics affecting the Caribbean people on both a national and local level. The show features informed guests who offer insight, debate, and evaluate various issues. Beyond Focus TV builds on the station's mission to provide useful information to the Caribbean people in New York and abroad. Beyond Focus TV, where our viewing audience can get educated, informed, and empowered.
Welcome back. You're watching Beyond Focus TV. I'm Lydia Patel, sitting here with Regine Roumain, who's the Executive Director of the Haiti Cultural Exchange. Regine, welcome to Beyond Focus TV.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Beyond Focus, and thank you, Lydia, for having me. I really appreciate it.
It's a pleasure to have you here. We love getting the opportunity to speak to different people who are representing the culture. Of course, we have a strong Haitian community who backs us and supports us. So anything we're dealing with Haiti is going to be on the good side.
Wonderful.
So tell us a little bit about your background and how you started. You're one of the co-founders of the Haitian Cultural Exchange. Tell us about that.
Yeah, well, Haiti Cultural Exchange was founded in 2009 by 7 Haitian American women because we saw a void in the community in terms of representing culture writ large. They're dance troupes, they're musicians, they're authors, but no one was really looking at the whole gamut. And not only looking at it from the point of view of traditional arts and culture, but also the contemporary. We have a lot of young Haitian Americans here. Mm-hmm. They may not be doing something that you would consider traditionally Haitian, but they're Haitian American. And they're representing their culture. And so our organization was born out of that need to kind of bridge all of those gaps and bring the culture together and highlight it to a diverse audience.
And you said it was started by 7 Haitian American women.
That's right.
That is pretty interesting. It's a very, very specific little thing to come together. Mm-hmm. You all ladies come from different backgrounds. How did that all come about?
We all worked in nonprofit organizations. We were actually part of another Haitian organization, and I really had this idea I've always worked in the nonprofit sector. I was previously a foundation officer at the New York Women's Foundation, but I was always feeling a disconnect with the community. Like that wasn't what I was really meant to be doing. Mm-hmm. I really wanted to do community work. And so I rallied around friends. I rallied my friends around people that I had known, and we started discussing this idea of Haiti Cultural Exchange. Since then, we've expanded. We have a young gentleman on the board now, so that's really wonderful. And we're still looking to actually expand and grow the board. It's always a big thing in terms of nonprofits, in terms of getting the support, the volunteer support that is needed. Yeah.
So how does it work? For those who don't know and they're hearing about this potentially for the first time, tell us about how it works.
Sure. Well, Haiti Cultural Exchange has developed a number of programs. We're a pretty dynamic organization. We do lots of things annually. We have programs for youth in the schools where we bring in Haitian teaching artists to talk about culture. So they may be doing a drumming workshop, or maybe they're doing a visual arts workshop or creating a mural, but all with this kind of like Haitian lens, Mm-hmm. We have a monthly conversation with artists and different people in the community called Untitled, which means let's talk in Haitian Creole. Mm-hmm. So I sit here oftentimes with other artists, and they talk about their work and their inspiration. Sometimes you might see a musician perform. You might see a very prominent Haitian musician perform, like an Michele, for example, but you might not necessarily know how she started in the industry. And so our Untitled program is really designed for that. And we do it on a monthly basis. We take a hiatus in the summer, but we do it about 8 times a year.
That's good.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to do, but it's a really fun kind of endeavor. And I think it's really needed in the community, Haiti Cultural Exchange. We have a summer music series that we put on. We have a Haitian Film Festival, which is coming up. We do the Haitian Film Festival every other year. So we launched it in 2011. We had our second iteration in 2013, and now we're gearing up for our 2015 Haiti Film Festival, which is a week-long festival of free films all throughout Brooklyn and Manhattan. And it's kicking off on May 7th with an opening night reception, and then from May 8th to May 15th, we have chock full of films. So I definitely invite people to go to our website, find out more about what we do, and attend the film festival, because it's a really rare thing to see Haitian films being viewed and screened in kind of main stage venues. We're going to be at the Brooklyn Public Library, the Brooklyn Historical Society. We have a venue in Manhattan. We're going to be at City College. So lots of different opportunities to come in, see a Haitian film, have a post-screening discussion, and learn a little bit more about Haitian culture.
That's really, really interesting.
Thank you. I hope you'll come out to the film festival.
I think I will have to take that in because it truly is amazing to actually see something like that. And tell us a little bit more about the films. I know the last segment I wanted to focus on the film festival, but these films, are they partly in Creole? Are they all in Creole? Are they English?
There's a big mix. There's a big mix. Most of them are subtitled, either subtitled in English or just flat out in English. So they're in Creole and subtitled in English. It's a range of films. We have about 15 films that we're screening throughout the week by Haitian filmmakers and or non-Haitian filmmakers making films about Haiti. So it's a definite range of different films, from documentaries to feature-length films. We have quite a few films that are romantic in nature, falling in love, what that means, being in the diaspora. And we're doing a big showcase on the Cine Institute. The Cine Institute is Haiti's only free film school. It's based in a southern town called Jacmel, and they accept students for free and teach them all about film. And so we're going to be showcasing the student films as a big part of the screenings that we're doing, and we're really proud to be able to support that, because those films, without a Haiti cultural exchange, they generally wouldn't get distribution.
Go anywhere.
Exactly. So we're really happy to be doing that.
That's a lot of work that you're actually doing.
We do.
With how many board members are officially on it?
So we're 6 board members now. Like I said, we're in a recruitment phase, so hopefully we'll bring on some new board members. I'm the only full-time staff person at Haiti Cultural Exchange. I have a part-time person that works on fundraising, grant writing, corporate sponsorship, that kind of thing. And I rely on interns often. I've always really liked working with young people, so I continue to work with young people to foster their development and their interest in Haitian culture. And they're not only Haitian, they're from, wherever. And they get to apply their skill set and learn a lot about running a small nonprofit arts organization. So that's been really great. I think we've had over 15 interns work with the organization throughout the course of, our time.
That's good. You're giving opportunities for that. And I know you come from a nonprofit background. How is running this on your end compared to what you were used to doing before?
Definitely more stressful. I mean, coming from a nonprofit background, the other nonprofits that I were a part of had more resources, right? They were able to hire staff. They had, 5 people in their fundraising department. This is, it's small organization. I have to kind of do everything. I have to wear a lot of hats, do the marketing, do the fundraising, do the programs. And so it's a lot. But it also is a lot of fun, and it's also doing something that is really important to me. I get to work with tons of artists. The artist community here, just in Brooklyn alone, I'm not even talking about anywhere else.
Yes.
The Haitian artist community is pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing community. And they need support. They do need support. Oftentimes artists are doing what they're doing and working a full-time job and doing the marketing and promotion on their own to gig, to sell their books, to sell their CDs.
Yes.
Oftentimes don't have managers and agents. And so Haiti Cultural Exchange provides a little bit of a structure where I have a counterpart. I could go to the Brooklyn Museum as an organization and say, hey, we need to do more in terms of representing Haitian culture. And I have a little bit more facility than one individual artist going to the Brooklyn Museum,
Absolutely.
So it's institution building is something that is really important for immigrant communities writ large. And I think certain immigrant communities have done a little bit of a better job in terms of institution building. The Haitian community has a ways to go, We do have some very strong social service organizations because as new immigrants, what we needed was, ESL, we needed citizenship, we needed to acclimate with being in a foreign country. And as the community is kind of growing and becoming more established, and we are an established community, there are tons of professionals here in the Haitian community, thinking about continuing that institution building so that we leave a legacy for future generations.
Great. Well, hold that thought. We'll be right back. You're watching Beyond Focus TV. Stay with us.
my name is Stephanie Miles, and I am Miss Caribbean United States 2013, and you're watching Beyond Focus TV.
Welcome back. You're watching Beyond Focus TV. I'm Lydia Patel, continuing our interview here. Now, Regine, tell us a little bit about, you talked about some of the good parts of running a non-for-profit and your background in that and how stressful it also could be. But let everybody at home know some of the challenges as well, because this is entirely funded by the people.
It absolutely is. So we did talk a little bit about the challenges in terms of lack of resources. That's always like a major challenge with a nonprofit organization. No one starts a nonprofit, at least no one in the nonprofit sector that I've met, to go chase dollars. It's not why they start a nonprofit. They start a nonprofit because they see a need in their community. They want to fill a need in their community. But then what ends up happening is that in order to survive, you have to have money, just like anything else. And a lot of times people think because it's nonprofit that you don't need funding. Well, you do need funding. You have to be able to hire staff. You have to be able to do your programs. You have to be able to have venues. You have to be able to have a
computer,
space,
phone,
all of those things.
Any
all
resources.
of those things. And so that is definitely a big challenge. I mean, we are supported by the community. We do. Our Unpale is a suggested donation. We like to keep things accessible for people to be able to attend and not necessarily have money be necessarily an issue in their ability to attend. So we do things at a suggested donation, and the community comes in and they give their $10 suggested donation. We tend to have one major fundraiser a year. It's a struggle, but we do have a major fundraiser a year, and people come out. So I would say the finances are definitely a big hindrance, you know, the fundraising, where that's what you have to do. Like, I love doing programs. You know, I could come up with a Music Haiti summer music concert series and a film festival and an Unpale and programs for kids, you know, our oral history, Creek Crack. I mean, I could come up with programs to highlight Haitian culture all day. Can I do all of them? Not, you know?
Right.
So that's a big challenge. And I think as we're getting older as an organization, we're founded in 2009, so we've been doing this for 6 years. I think the fact that we can't hire high-level professional staff, again, because of the lack of resources, starts to also become a hindrance. I would love to be able to have 2 to 3 people that have the 15 years experience that I have, right? 15 years experience in marketing. I don't have to worry about it. They know what they're doing. They know what branding is about. And I'm not able to really do that, and I have to rely on younger folks that are learning, which is great to some extent, but also, you know, requires a lot of time. And so definitely running a nonprofit is challenging. It also, you know, I have 2 young children. I
was
do.
gonna ask if you have a family.
I do. I have 2 young children, and like Haiti Cultural Exchange is like my 3rd child, you know, and I spend a lot of time working. And but, you know, all for a good reason and a good cause. Finding that balance, I think, is something that I've been thinking about a lot more, I would say, in the past year, in terms of trying to maybe scale down a little bit, have more time to maybe do some other things, you know, more time with my family. So that balance. But I think, you know, most people deal with that kind of life balance situation when you're a young professional and you have a family. And I think in particular, women feel that burden often.
Yes.
Where I would say that maybe some men don't necessarily feel that burden because they're pushed into career and professional, and it's kind of expected that that's what they're going to do, you know. So, yeah.
Have you gotten any backlash from your family? Like, hey, you're not home enough. You're not here enough. Mommy, I miss you.
I do. I get that. And I get from my parents. My parents were heavily involved in Haitian politics, not unlike a lot of Haitian, unlike a lot of Haitian families. And sometimes they just wish, like, you know, I would just go into the mainstream. And this doesn't feel like the mainstream to them. You know, they're very supportive and they very, very much believe in the work that I do. But I think sometimes they're just like,
With all your credentials.
exactly.